And now he has to find out right before he dies.
Right. Naturally.
See, I hate these kind of movies. Because I don't give a shit about these people.
I don't either.
Why? I don't want to see their dialogue.
Did you see Open Water 1?
Yeah.
Did you, when you went to see it in the movie theater,
right?
Did you walk away from that movie being like, fuck, I'm never getting in the water again? Or did you think...
Well, I felt that way before I saw the movie.
Of course you did. I'm with you on that term. But, I mean, did you really... When she just gave herself up at the end of the first, she was just like, fuck it.
Now, I can't... Remind me, did he get eaten and then she was alone?
Oh, yeah. He was long gone. She had to push him away.
That's right. Rather than float on him.
And then when the feeding frenzy was going on with him, she just realized, I'm next. And then she just...
Decided to kill herself rather than let the...
It went... No, she didn't kill herself.
Well,
I mean,
she drowned herself.
No, she grabbed her nose. She grabbed her nose. And then she went underwater. And who knows what happens after that.
She dies.
Well,
right?
Of course. From shark attack.
No, she lets herself... she'd rather drown herself than do the whole...
Why would she grab her nose before she goes underwater?
Well, why would she go underwater?
Because she has nothing left to live for.
Yeah, so she's going to go drown.
No, she wants the sharks that ate her husband.
No, she doesn't want to
eat her.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, well.
I think she was just like, I'm giving up and I'm drowning. Take me under.
You don't drown while you plug your nose.
No, but you. I mean, it was just this. I mean, hey, this is why this movie sucks. The director didn't even know to tell her. What the fuck are you doing with your nose, stupid?
I found it brilliant. I found it brilliant. I mean, like, it was just the final moment that told me that she was finally, in her mind, she'd been swimming around sharks, or sharks had been swimming around her and her dead husband now for, what, 24 hours?
Oh, my gosh.
Can you imagine?
So stupid.
Can you imagine floating in water? Dude, I hate water.
Yeah. It's terrifying. This is why I wouldn't go on a cruise.
You agreed to go on a cruise, and we're going to go on a fucking cruise.
I don't want to be on a cruise.
Do this.
I don't want to see the nothing.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Look, there's nothing.
Yeah, just water.
Oh,
just water.
Terrifying.
Whales and shit.
Knowing that the ship I'm on isn't the biggest thing in the fucking water.
Right.
No. Knowing that there's enough room underneath the ship for it to disappear forever. Nobody would ever know where it was.
Yeah. Actually, there's so many animals within the water that could, outside of a fucking iceberg. I mean, there's so many ways that ship can capsize. When you really think about it. I mean,
yeah, a rogue fucking wave.
Right. Rogue wave. Like, nobody can explain it. Yeah. I've watched, I watched that movie.
Me too.
I have watched YouTube videos about rogue waves.
I saw something on PBS where they talked about all these ships that just disappeared. Yeah. And they're like, how could it happen? They're like, well, one theory is rogue waves. And we're like, what the fuck is a rogue wave? And then they describe it. I'm like, that is fucking terrifying.
It's a wave that
comes out of nowhere.
But it's manifested out of a certain heat that is coming off the clouds.
No one can predict.
That nobody, it's not
shit.
coming up.
And it's big enough to capsize this ship. Holy cow.
Turn it over, not capsize. Well,
so
I guess
then they start
capsize.
talking about. So then they start explaining how to compensate for this phenomena. People that build the ships, they make the ship so that it can almost go on its side, right?
Underneath.
But here's the problem. The taller it gets, the further it has to be able to do that, right?
I agree.
But the people on these cruises bitch and moan that there's too much swaying. It's uncomfortable. So they're trying to find this balance. so where the ship doesn't rock too much, but it has to be able to go all the way over.
Right.
I want to be on the ship that's too rocky, or I want to be on the one that gets hit by a wave and knocked over. Fuck that.
Hey, all I know is Titanic. And I'll point to this in history.
Yeah.
And many people will point to this in history, is they didn't have enough lifeboats.
No, they did.
You will argue with me about this till the end of your life.
I just went to the museum.
You and me will be dying on our beds. And I'll be like, they didn't have enough. And you'll be like, yeah, they did. And I'll be like, no, they didn't. And you'll be like, yeah, they did. Fuck James Cameron. I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, if you're there on my deathbed, I'm going to lean you in, pull you in. Bill, come here. Yeah, buddy, what is it? They had enough. What? Lifeboats. They had enough. And I've had enough.
Of your shit about James Cameron.
And then I'm going to hold my nose.
You're going to pull it out of your arm. You're just like,
somebody help. Nah, he's got a do not resuscitate. Fuck that. Wake him up.
No, tell me, what did you say? You'll wake up for a hot second. You'll be like, James Cameron. Is it James Cameron?
Yeah, Jimmy C. James got it wrong. They had enough.
He had it right.
They just chose not to fill him up.
Well, all right. Yeah, all right.
Plus, half of them...
How do you choose not to fill them up, though?
Half of them...
How ignorant were the men?
Here's the problem.
On the poop deck.
They didn't start putting people in it soon enough either. So, as the ship's sinking, it's getting... One side's getting higher and the other side's getting lower, right?
No, that's not how James Cameron said it.
Yes, it is.
It was front to back.
No.
It was front to back, not side to side. It was front to back because...
All right. Well,
the iceberg hit the front of the ship.
All right, fine. So it's tipping this way, right? So you got lifeboats in the front, lifeboats in the back, all lined up.
Right.
And it's coming up. You get to a certain point where this is so high that if you drop the lifeboat from here, it's like jumping out of a skyscraper.
Right.
And you're not going to survive it.
Right.
Well, they wait so fucking long that now they can't use these lifeboats. So they had enough, they just didn't use them.
But the engineer of that ship said, and I quote,
"You'll never need them."
I don't quote. I don't quote the engineer.
You mean the 50 guys that designed it?
The guy. But they thought that lifeboats were cluttering up the deck.
Well, they legally had to have them, so they had them. But he was arguing that we don't even need them.
It wasn't until Titanic that you actually had.
No, dude, I'm not going to argue this with you. I went to the museum. I read everything about it.
I did too. I went to the museum. I put my hand against.
Then I don't understand what we're arguing about. Well, you didn't believe it.
I got the ticket. It's over there.
Yeah,
it's right over there. My ticket. I survived. By the way,
I didn't. I died. Which is why I don't go on the fucking Titanic or any other gigantic ship.
What I'm saying is nowadays, yes, we have the appropriate. I think the Titanic was more of a situation of male stupidness. Bunch of males standing around being like, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, put those people on that boat. Man, it'll get away. We're going to be fine. That's what I think. I mean, I'm not even, absolutely not referring to Titanic, James Cameron, because James Cameron painted a very romantic point of those people that were trying to get people on the boat. I think when that boat started sinking, I do not disagree. We were like, all right, next. It was like a Disney World thing. All right, get off the boat. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Go ahead. All right. Lower, left, right, left, right, left, right. All right. They're in the water. There. Are they safe? All right. Who's next? And then fast forward an hour and a half later. Oh, whoa. Holy shit. Hold up. Now we got the front end of the ship up in the air. People are panicking.
Well, yeah, and they know it's over.
That same guy has got to have a different...
Well, there's only one guy. The captain.
No, there's the captain, but there's that one guy that is...
It's his call.
There's that one guy that is putting people into that boat, and his attitude had to have changed.
No.
What?
Because he dies on the boat, on the ship, and...
Not the captain. I'm not talking about
I'm talking about the guy that puts people... They're saying, all right, women and children first. He won't even let guys on the lifeboats, and he only lets the rich women on the boat.
Right.
And then he also dies on the ship.
All right, rich women. All right, yeah, we can argue about that, but I mean, but women, of course, women first, women and children.
Yeah.
Now,
and then a lifeboat that can hold 40, they only put 15 on
at the beginning, so they could be comfortable. But when shit went down, when the front of that boat started capsizing, started going up, I promise you, that guy started thinking about himself, started thinking about his wife, his kids that were over in fucking England or fucking New York or wherever they were. And he had to make very sensitive decisions on the spot. I would not want to be that guy. Which is why I appreciate James Cameron having that dude just fucking shoot himself in the head. He was like, fuck this. I mean...
You watched that movie more than once?
Oh, I watched it. I've watched it a million times.
I fucking hate that movie.
A million fucking time.
Ugh.
I can recite it to you if you want.
No.
Rose!
I don't. Fucking hate it.
Oh,
I hated it. I hated every fucking 2 hours and 30 minutes of it. I sat
so
there
beautiful.
just going, I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
I was middle fingers up the screen the whole fucking time.
Oh, he was an artist.
Fucking hated it.
Come on.
I hated it.
Come on, he was an artist.
Hated it.
Appealing to the upper class. He was a scrub. Come on, man.
Hated
I mean,
it.
that's where. Come on, that's where we grew up.
I hated that movie. I remember when
Bill
you bought
Paxton
it, two fucking video cassettes. You bought it on VHS.
Fuck yeah, I did.
And I was like, I'm never watching that movie.
2 videos.
You might as well put that one in your bedroom.
I put it on repeat.
We don't even need to put that in our collection here in the living room. That can go.
I put it in our collection if you remember.
Because it'll free room for 2 more movies.
I put it in our...
Oh, I remember looking at it.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm thinking, what are we going to watch? Not that one.
Titanic eating up 2
Half-Baked again? All right. Did we ever own Half-Baked? Or did we just never return it to the video store?
I own 3 copies of Half-Baked VHS.
Really?
Right now.
Oh, my God.
Right now. And the video that I wanted to show you...
Oh, yeah.
We should YouTube it.
I got to see that. Oh, man.
It's upstairs. I have yet to see a VHS player television combo. It's a VHS television combo.
Yeah, with it built right into the TV.
You remember when that was...
Yeah.
That was the sweet stuff.
It was always a little tiny TV, though.
Right.
like you got this VCR